All right, guys, let's break down this viral moment between Zaire Franklin and Jeff Teague on the Club 520 podcast. I'm going to play some clips so you can see exactly why things escalated the way they did. Now, Club 520 is usually known for that joy and joke vibe, real sports takes, but with a comedic twist. That's the format. That's what people tune in for. But this time, Jeff Teague really turned it up. Zaire Franklin felt like he was trying to be funny at his expense, trying to get laughs off him, and things got heated. Zaire was making the point that the Super Bowl is a holiday, a singular event that captivates the country, and that basketball doesn't really have something like that. Jeff Teague pushed back, saying basketball doesn't have the household names that football does. And from there, the conversation started going off the rails. They weren't really hearing each other anymore, and things started crossing into disrespect. So we're going to dive into the clips. Let's check it out. All right, let's unpack this, because these basketball versus football debates get way more sensitive than most people realize. When you've got guys who played at the highest levels in both sports in the same room, yeah, it can go sideways real quick. We've seen fun debates about, can you play in the NFL or could you make it in the NBA, but this one got personal. Zaire Franklin felt slighted. He looked at Zaire Smith like, wait, I don't even know your name, while Teague was talking about household name recognition. That's the moment the tension sparked. For context, Zaire Smith was drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers some seasons ago, about 8 or 9 years back. That's not some random name. It's realistic to mix it up, but Franklin still felt disrespected. From there, the conversation stalled because both guys felt attacked. Teague felt challenged on his platform in front of his audience, and nobody was backing down in that situation. And remember, if this had escalated, Jeff Teague's little brother was right there, so things could have gotten physical fast. Zaire plays in the NFL and is as strong as an ox. It's a recipe for disaster if cooler heads don't prevail. Thankfully, they did, but by that point, Teague wasn't hearing it. Once lines are crossed and the language escalates, communication breaks down. You can't get your point across if the tone and octaves are too high. The Super Bowl is obviously a massive event. The NBA's playoffs are long and drawn out, and people are still waiting for that next big rivalry series to really capture national attention. And when it comes to household names, it's tricky. NFL players are helmeted on the field, so recognition is limited, while NBA players are more visible on TV. This all feeds into why perception matters so much in these debates. All right, let's break this part down too. One of the big differences between the NBA and NFL when it comes to household recognition is visibility. In basketball, you can literally see the players' faces as they run up and down the court. That connection, eye contact, expressions, reactions, builds familiarity. Social media amplifies it too. A big dunk, a highlight reel moment, a stare down, it spreads instantly and sticks in people's minds. NBA players' faces are visible, their emotion is visible, and fans can identify with those moments. Compare that to the NFL. Helmets cover the players' faces, so that personal connection isn't as immediate. You still see passion and emotion, but the barrier is higher. You're cheering for the team more than the individual. That's Zaire Franklin's point. The NFL has massive events like the Super Bowl, where loyalty is to the franchise, not the player. In the NBA, fans often gravitate to individual stars. That's why Teague's argument about household recognition holds water, but Franklin's perspective about team loyalty and big events also makes sense. The takeaway? Both sides have merit. NBA fans follow players. NFL fans follow teams. Both systems work, but they shape perception and recognition differently. Now, as a side note, Teague might want to keep someone like James Johnson nearby on set to help keep these debates from getting too heated next time. What do you think? Who has the stronger point here, Teague or Franklin?